Today I'm going to talk to you about pelvic floor muscles. I am a pelvic floor physiotherapist and I've been working in this field for approximately 10 years. The pelvic floor muscles literally form the floor of the pelvis. They start at the pubic bone at the front, they run all the way through to the tailbone at the back, they run from the sitting bones on either side all the way across the pelvis as well. So they literally form the floor of the pelvis. They wrap around the anus, they wrap around the vagina, and they wrap around the urethra or the bladder outlet at the front. The pelvic floor muscles are the muscles that stop you from leaking any urine or stop your bowel motions from coming out and stop you from passing wind. They hold your pelvic contents in and they support your pelvis from the base. The pelvic floor muscles also play a role in sexual function and sensation. So how do you do a pelvic floor exercise? First of all, you squeeze around the back passage as if you are trying to stop yourself from passing wind, then squeeze around the vagina, and then squeeze around the front as if you are trying to stop yourself from passing urine midstream. You should feel a squeeze and a slight lift upwards towards the top of the pubic bone. While you're holding that squeeze and lift, you want to be able to keep breathing normally. When you relax your pelvic floor, you should feel it let go, just like you feel when you let go to do a wee or to pass wind. It is very important that you keep breathing while you do your pelvic floor exercises. If you find that you can only maintain the squeeze and the lift while you hold your breath, then relax your pelvic floor off slightly and don't hold quite so tight to ensure that you can keep breathing at the same time. How often should you do your pelvic floor exercises? Ideally, you're doing 2 to 3 sets of pelvic floor exercises per day. Now, one set of pelvic floor exercises would be holding tight for 5 seconds, doing 5 of them in a row, and then squeezing 5 quick squeezes in a row. Okay? And do that 2 or 3 times per day. Most women find it difficult to remember to do their pelvic floor exercises. The easiest way to remember to do your pelvic floor exercises is to make them part of your daily routine. So find a trigger that will remind you to do your pelvic floor exercises, such as every time you get into the car, whenever you're standing at the kitchen sink washing up, or perhaps at each meal time. Try doing your pelvic floor exercises and see how it works. Remember, it will take two months approximately to see any significant changes. If you don't see any significant changes or you're not sure if you're doing your exercises properly, please seek advice from a health advisor. They will be able to assess your problems and tailor an exercise program specifically for your needs. Thank you.